Okay, hey y'all. Welcome back. Okay, so I left y'all off at me telling you I'm gonna telling you guys I'm going to repot my bronze, my Florida bronze, and I just cleaned off the roots, and I'm going to, it was in a self-watering pot, so now I'm up-potting it into this 9-inch pot. And the reason why is because it wasn't a 7-inch, and so I don't think it's going to harm anything to go up to a 9. That'll give me time with the with the repot. They're growing so fast out of their pots that it just, to me, I don't mind going up to a 9 versus an 8. I don't have an 8 anyway, and it needs to be repotted. The wick might be, not wick, the lighter might be a little low. Okay. Now I've had these for a while. I got these from Amazon. No, if my phone works anymore. My mic. Let the sun wanna come out. Lord. Yeah, I'm going to have to make some more mixture. Okay, so I got this much in, and I'm gonna put it back in here. Gotta watch that ceiling fan. I don't have any more cocoa coir poles. I gotta order some more. But this little bamboo stick, this skewer, this grilling skewer, the extra long ones, doing just fine for now. And the leaves look good. Maybe they would be bigger if I put them on the pole, because they can't attach to it. And that's what I'm gonna do, but let's see if I see one hanging around. No, and it needs to be done too. It's okay. Lord, am I gonna have enough for Big Bill, for Billie Jean? Let's see. I'm a little rough today. Okay, and repotted and happy. This has been, this one in the Monstera Peru are really the ones, in the Syngonium abo, really made me a believer of the chunky, even soil, but chunky. It has to be chunky. And I need another skewer. They are happy with that type of that type of situation. So I'll just put it over here for now and I'm gonna water it. Make sure I water it so that way she can get what she needs. Okay, now this already has a wick and whatnot, so all I'm gonna do is, yeah, I'm gonna have enough for my burn box playing. Let's see. Play back here. Okay, so, and yeah, this should be fun for Billie Jean over here, embarrassing me. And I know the next up pot is going to probably be, it is going to be that 9-inch, but I have a couple left, so I'm good. I can't believe this big tub. Well, I can. So I'm definitely gonna have to get some more, order some more, so I can have it for my plant, the big haul I have coming in. Okay, so it's 30. I might put a skewer in here. Hold on. Deeper. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if my mic is on the same time. But let me get it a skewer. Okay, it's 30 than what it was prior. Okay, I can't believe. And I've had a few leaves. I think it would have it would be bigger than what it is right now if I had been more attentive. It's repotted it when I should have. It's been needing a repot for a while, and I kind of just was kind of neglecting Billie Jean. But here she is, and I'm expecting even bigger. I'm expecting even more leaves from her because she's in a bigger pot and her light source has increased, so I'm happy about that. So she's in the reservoir. What I'm going to do, it's going to have to be off camera because I don't have any more pots to put them in to bottom her right quick. So this one is not even okay. I gotta get a big tub so I can put all this stuff in so they can soak up this stuff all at once. Okay, so here we go. What I like to do is I want to make sure that this is facing me where, well, it's fine. It can face the at least the side, but when it's in the back like that, kind of makes it hard for me. Yep, it is what it is. I should have did that when I was potting her, but should be all right. I'll be all right. I just gotta check it more often. And she would then go have water. She would then go in here. One of these, and she is repotted. She does look good. I don't appreciate her enough, but she's actually doing well, and she would be bigger if it wasn't for me. And then you just saw how I was a bit too rough with her, and one of her leaves snapped, and it was a beautiful leaf. And matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this. Got so much going on over here. Let me go ahead. Let her soak for a few in here. I don't have time for her to soak. Put water. Do you guys have a variegated Billy? It's on my list. The pricing right now is a no. Oh, shit. So I don't know. I was hoping they would come down by now, but they're still pretty high. You see how the water, this is well draining. This is the type of mixture you want. Even if you put soil, mixed soil in yours, it has to just be well draining. So give it a thorough drench. And once you do that, fill up your reservoir. See? This is what you want to see. This is what you want to hear and see. All right. Here you go. It's drenched. You're done. Your reservoir, fill it. Put it in, you know, your little decorative things that you got going on, and you are done. That's it. That's it, y'all. So, big deal. I'm gonna say big deal. That's gonna be probably, that ain't even what I'm gonna name my variegated one. Oh, my Shane is down there looking at me. Okay. You see how this one has been sitting? I'm gonna go ahead and top it off. I don't want to get my mixture wet here. Hold on. That's what you want to hear. I'll just do this several times until. And if you don't have time, like, you know, people don't have time to wait for hours for the bottom to bottom water. It's fine. I'm just seeing little pockets where it's still look like it's. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna let it sit in that for a while some more, and then I'll make sure the reservoir has no water. Do the same here for this one. Put it back in the window. Pothos, it ain't even. There we go. Fill up the reservoir. Thoroughly drenched. Now it's gonna go in here. And that wick, I know for sure is right there. Okay. And this is what my indication lets me know. There's water in there, and we are good to go. And look at Shangri-La here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Yep. That way, once I stop filming, I don't want to forget that I have to water these things. I think I did that once. Yeah, I love the sound of these pots just draining. Let's see something. It's still not enough of a reservoir for me. I need something a little bit more room, but that could work for now. That'll work for now. I'm not gonna put water there, but put that right. Okay, and I'll put Shangri-La here till I find this room. Now all I'm doing is bringing. Just trying to go ahead and get these, excuse me, situated before I move on to what I need to do with my plank. Look, y'all. That's how chunky. I'm so happy that's how chunky this mixture. I love this mixture. Oh shit. Excuse me. Get that out. This might be my go-to. Outside of when I'm not doing semi-hydro. I think so. See if I can use this as a... I don't think so. No. Thought I could use it for a reservoir, but... Put it in here for now. Oh, let's see. That might work. Let's see. It's tall, regardless. Probably find tall ones, but I think this will work. So Victor is in his home. And because it's not in a self-watering pot, I'm going to make sure that I keep my eye on it more closely than I do the ones that are in a self-watering pot. Okay. Just here. Ooh, y'all. Okay, before I move on, let's see what. Put more into this one. That'll work. That should soak up faster. Okay. Let me do this Ethereum right quick. So remember I told you guys I ordered at Magnificum during the Great Freeze. And great roots, right? But look. Yeah, but the roots are great. So that's why I'm not gonna give up. I'm not giving up. So I think I'm going to put Magneto in here. What y'all think? I think I am. I thought I was gonna put it in a, what is this size? I think I'm gonna do that. I don't want to put it in a 9-inch. I might want to wait then. I might want to do one of those, one of the wider. It's narrow, but I need it wider for this one. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait. But as you can see, the roots are still good. So as long as the roots are good, I can save this plant. So I'm gonna put it back in here and order me some more of those 9-inch, the 7, 8, and 8-inch. I think I need a 7 or 8-inch. Right? Okay. Now let's talk about Big Burl, Big Max. Maximilian. Maximus. This is Maximus Aurelius. Who knows that? Who is old enough to remember Gladiator? My son's favorite movie, Gladiator. I am Maximus Aurelius. Y'all, okay. But anyway, this is Maximum Aurelius. Look, it gave me a fenestrated leaf, finally, without a support, any type of support. And you see the aerial root here? It wants to climb. it do want to climb. And so I was waiting for it to get bigger before I did any type of transferring at this pot, but it's time. And I think once I put it on my cedar plank, I'm choosing a cedar plank versus a moss pole. Moss is so expensive, and I want alternative to moss. I do have, I think, six moss pole extensions, whatever containers that I need to fill. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I have moss already for that. Not even enough, but I think going forward, I'm gonna use what they would normally use in nature, which is wood, trees, bark, whatever. So this is my first one, y'all. I am excited to get this mounted up on a plank. So let me go ahead and clear up some things here. Let me go ahead and get it out of here. And look, roots are going through the pot, and so it was time anyway, and this was what I was waiting on, because normally, again, you know, I don't like it in that soil that it comes in, but I didn't want to disturb it too much. But gnats was starting to get a hold of this room, and I'm like, okay, it's because I have too many plants with soil. So yeah, let's get Maximum out of here, and I can't wait to see how it attaches to the cedar plank and go from there. I think I have enough soil, y'all. I think I have enough soil for what I'm trying to do. All right, I'll pick you guys back up. Whew, hey y'all. Had to excuse me. Stomach all that. Okay, I'm back. I had to go clean. One, I had to make room over here, and then clean off the roots to what is happening today. I need a bigger plant room. Okay. So, here we go. I have my cedar planks with me, which is what I want to attach my Burl Marks Flame, and also my my Florida Beauty Sunset and my Florida Ghost, if I have enough medium to get it started. So these are cedar planks, and what size was it? My husband cut them up for me based on the size of my moss poles that I had purchased not too long ago. This is a 4x8. So this is a 4x8 cedar plank, and I think, I don't know how many. I don't know what the length is. My husband did that, y'all. Don't. No. I'm just a girl. Anyway, so the first one I'm going to try to get established is the Burl Marks, and I still want to do the wicking just because it's not a moss pole, it's coming up a plank, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to keep the substrate, what do you think, consistently dry or no? I would think so, right? It's turned out to be a pretty day today. So, we'll see. There's this guy, I can't remember his name or his channel. Gosh, it's something aeroids. But anyway, he went viral on TikTok. Well, that's why I saw him on TikTok, and he showed how he uses tree branches, various sizes, to allow his aeroids to climb up versus moss poles. And I'm like, and I love that because it's like people keep forgetting that in nature, these plants are growing up trees, bark, branches. That's what they're doing. So it made sense. So when he did that, I was just like, you know what? Let me. So, and then to me, the cedar plank was cheaper than buying all this moss anyway. And I'm not saying not to use moss. I'm just saying that there's other options outside of moss, and I'm willing to explore. I'm willing to explore what they are. Have fun with this hobby, and that's where I'm at with it. And here I am forgetting that I'm putting a daggone plank in here. Okay, here we go. Put it this way. So I have my plank in here. This is enough for every last little one that I have. Right? So, I think that's how you do it. And then I'm going to, my roots has to go in here. Right? Probably should have did this way before I got the aerial root, but that's okay. It's gonna attach regardless. I have faith in the process. Okay. 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 Let me see. So that's what it's looking like, right? So I got it in the container. Okay. And now let's get the Velcro straps. I have my Velcro straps here. Okay. Like that. So I have it like that. And this aerial root is right here, y'all. So what do y'all think? I think it's fine. It's gonna force it. See? I'm trying to see if you can see it, hopefully. It's gonna, the aerial root is, let me turn it around. Oh, it's sturdy too. See the aerial root right here? So the Velcro, this is touching that, so let's see. I'm gonna put another one, I guess, right here. Is it necessary? Oh. I don't want to be too tight, but then I'm like, I don't know. Ooh, I'm excited. Y'all, I'm excited to see how it does now that it's anchored and it has something to climb up on. And the fact that it gave me a fenestrated leaf already. Oh, I'm excited about this one, specifically this one, because I want to see all the flame and whatnot. Okay, I think I need to put some soil back here, y'all. Hold on, let me get back here. And if I need to anchor it with a stick, I will. Okay, so it's on there, y'all. Yeah, so that's one. Let it soak for a bit. And let's get for the ghost. I follow the bearded plant guy, I think that's his name. He has beautiful plants and his techniques, he has wonderful information. But I remember him stating that if to help your plants when you get them when they're still small and you want them to start growing upright, use a little skewer thing that just fell, like this one. It was on a skewer, and what it does, it helps promote them to start growing these little roots that want to attach to said stick. And that's when you know, once you get a few of these, he said, you can go ahead, then you can attach it to your moss pole or whatever structure you want it to attach to. So I'm like, oh, okay. So my Florida ghost, I had it for a while, and it wasn't giving me those little nodes, and then the aerial roots wasn't forming as fast as I thought as it should. And once I did that, it took off. So I'm like, oh, okay. So that's what I did. I know I have another one. But I had several. I did. Here we go. So I'm gonna use these two for, let's see. Let's see. I could, right? But I think I like that situation better, and I only have one left, unfortunately. I like how it sits flush, like, you know what I'm saying? I like this container better for that. Dang. And I don't want that long one for this. But push come with y'all, I'll use it. So I'm gonna put it on this side, because this is where the nodes are at. Put it here. And I don't think I need a Velcro because it was still, fairly. I might put a Velcro here, but this one should take off pretty soon. Trying to make sure I have it centered. It looks a little crooked to me. Here we go. Give it a little bit of Velcro. I'm just put one, just to get the node up against that. I have it centered enough. Okay. So the Florida Ghost is here. Okay. Trying to get it centered, y'all. I'm being anal, but come on. Does that look centered to you? I guess it's because this pot is, it's, see what I'm saying? I think it's fine. I'm being okay. Do I need to put you? Anyway. Okay. So Florida Ghost is done. Okay. It is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and worry about Casper Jr. I'm debating, should I put Casper Sr. on a pole? But we'll see. Maybe I will. On the plank. I might. So that's that. Now, my Florida Beauty Sunset. I love this plant. I want to see, I'm gonna have to, I don't have a choice but to use my toes. But to use this, and it's fine. It's not the end of the world if I use It's 5-inch one. Okay. So used to that happening. Okay. And that's fine. I'm familiar with this one. The way it's going to be. It's doing really well. It's actually giving me a new leaf. Do you see it? Yep. It's actually doing really, really well here. Now, BW Plants is a plant. Is where I got, where I purchased this one from. This Florida Beauty Sunset. They have really good plants, and they're always 4-inch or smaller from what I've seen. I haven't seen their plants bigger than that, and that's fine. But they're always great quality. So I'm excited about this one as well, to see it flourish. I don't expect any transplant shock because in there. I need I'm gonna have to put a Velcro on there. I think it's fine. Give some anchoring. It's gonna be in a pot anyway. Here we go. Florida Beauty Sunset is on it's anchored. So that's that. Those are the 3 plants that I put on cedar planks, y'all. And I got the cedar plant from Lowe's, so I want to say, I don't even think I spent $20 on one plank, on one long plank pole, whatever. And it's gonna need some assistance, ain't it? Okay. And I have eight. It was 8 pieces. My husband was able to give me 8 pieces from that one long board that we bought, and I think it was no more than 20. It was no more than 25. I don't even think it was 25. But something's going on with my mic. But okay, guys, so that's it. I do have well, that's it. Oh, I do have a Florida do that one. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Like this. Put you in my room. This is just a Florida green. Just the Florida, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it too. Since I bought it at the same time that I bought the Sunset, so and it's doing really well on the skewer, so I might as well just, why not, while I'm here. Recycle my skewers in my Velcro. And it's dry. This is annoying. That little netting that they put around. If you've ever worked in a nursery, do you know why they do that? Yeah, the netting on this one was like enmeshed, embedded to the okay. Good grief. Okay. Okay, so the root's good. And you can tell it wants to climb. It's been wanting to climb, so guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and let you do it. I'm gonna let you do what you want to do naturally. Turn my soldering on. Okay. I think soldering iron is off it is. It won't take long to heat up. Okay. Whew. Plant chores are never ending. Recycling that. Let me get my plank over here. I gotta be careful with this one because that must have been the last piece you cut. Just check it. Don't want to get splinters. Oh, I don't need it. I didn't see it. Okay, y'all, this is the last one. Are really good. go. Yep. And I'm trying to figure out why there's this variegation on this one, the Florida Beauty. Not the Florida Beauty, the Florida. But it's showing the sunset variegation or the Florida Beauty variegation. So that's kind of odd. I've been looking at it, but none of the leaves that is produced so far has given me that variegation. So maybe that was just an offshoot. It's strange. I don't know. It'd be cool though if it turned out to be. I just don't see that happening, but I thought that was strange. I'll show it to you if you didn't see it, but this one, I might have to put 2 phone pieces. Let's see. Okay. I'll put this in the living room anyway. Alright, so that one is on the Florida. The philodendron Florida is on its own plank as well. And cedar, I'm using cedar because cedar lasts longer than pine. We do have pine here in North Carolina, but cedar works better as far as rotting faster, slower. It rots slower than pine. So that's why I'm using that versus, I wish I could get this one closer. Try not to, wait a minute, let me see. See if I can get that bottom one closer to the plank so I can attach. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. So that's it, y'all. I got the Velcro strips. I'm on and I'm done. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me with multiple chores today, repotting chores. I do appreciate each and every one that takes time to watch my videos and engage. Thank you. I appreciate it. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Find a hobby, find something to do to stop doom scrolling and stop consuming so much media. Take time for yourself and your family, and find a little piece of joy in this hellscape. That's all I got. Till next time, guys. Toodles. Okay. Okay. Maximus. Oh, okay. No, oh, okay. See, that's what I get for being mannish. Okay.